Well, I'm sure all you fans of Across the Spider-Verse know there's been a secret casting all along for the Scarlet Spider. And with some big names kicked out there already, we have finally found out who indeed is playing Ben Reilly. Let's dive in and talk about who the new cast member has been confirmed to be. Well, earlier this week, we learned that there was a top secret actor that had been cast in Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse as Ben Reilly, aka the Scarlet Spider. Now, there's been a lot of excitement surrounding the character making his big screen debut, and whatever voice actor fills the role has had fans speculating for quite a while. Now, there was a lot of people that thought maybe a former or current Spider-Man could voice the character. Tom Holland, Tobey Maguire, or even Andrew Garfield. But it turns out Sony went in a completely different direction and grabbed another well-known actor for the sequel. Now, it has been confirmed that Brooklyn 99 star Andy Samberg has joined the cast as the Scarlet Spider. Now, this isn't as big of a surprise as you would think, because we learned last year that Jorma Taccone, a member of Samberg's comedy trio The Lonely Island, is voicing the Vulture. And now that Comedy Trope's Instagram account has confirmed he will be joined by Samberg in an undisclosed role, making this a pretty easy 1 + 1 = 2. Now, in the comics, Ben Reilly is Peter Parker's clone, who took up the Scarlet Spider mantle before replacing his quote-unquote brother as Spider-Man. Now, as of right now, it's unclear how big of a role Scarlet Spider will have in the sequel, but it seems like it'll be more than a tiny bit, because he is very prominently featured in the merchandise efforts, making me feel like his role is well beyond a cameo and maybe even a major part. As for Samberg picking up the role, he has a pretty long career in comedy, and I could kind of see him as the voice actor for this character. He wasn't even on my radar. I honestly thought Andrew Garfield was going to pick up the casting role for this, and that turned out not to be true. So personally, I'm just going to have to wait and see how Samberg does. I'm not overly excited, but I'm not disappointed in the casting either. The Spider-Verse franchise has gone really out of their way to grab some great voice talent, and I suspect they wanted to keep those standards in place for Scarlet Spider, so I expect Samberg to do well, but until we know more, we're gonna have to wait and see.